Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Zebra's Minecraft Adventure. Today, we are setting off on another exploration expedition. There is a village waiting for us, I guess, in this direction. So, what would that be? I guess the west-ish, something like that. The sun's rising over here, but as you can see, we have all of our chests a little more organized. This is definitely not the last version of the organization, but it'll work for now as I build out this basement room. This works pretty well for now. What I wanted to do, like I said, is go out and see the villages. There's a big village waiting for us way over there, and I just wanted to explore a little bit. We spent a lot of time building our home and not really moving. Uh-oh, spider on my island? No, thank you, let's get him out of here. But I didn't really actually spend much time getting any exploration done. So I wanna change as we're battling this spider. That's an exciting way to start it. We get some new recipes unlocked with the string, and he dropped a spider eye? He did, there it is. Cool. So getting some creepy crawly drops there for sure. But I think it's off in this direction that we can find that village. I think it would be a fun thing to do is check that out because there might be a couple of chests with some rare gear in there. And if not, we have villagers we can mingle with and maybe trade. I know that stuff with villagers has changed a ton. There's evil villagers now called pillagers or something like that. So I think there's a whole bunch of stuff to learn by just going to that village and taking a look around. There's some chickens too, and these doggies too. I need to recruit some of these guys soon, but I think it was in this general direction. I might wanna climb up a tree. Make sure I'm going the right way, because if not, I'm going to feel a little embarrassed. Yeah, I think it's on that plains biome way over there, but it'd also be a good idea to not fall in a giant ravine. So I will jump over here a little bit, just like that. And then this is a crazy jump. Oh yeah, this is where we were before, wasn't it? I think. This was a very similar area, if not. Whoa. Ow, sorry. Let's get over here and then I guess just cut my way through here. I definitely need to let my health restore soon. Like that's something I've been struggling with a little bit is that my health has been low constantly just from fall damage. But villages are always just really fun. So if I can find out where that was, it looks like it's right over here. So we got neighbors. How fun is that? So I'm just going to sprint over there as soon as I can and introduce myself. We're new to the neighborhood after all. Maybe we should have brought a gift. I mean, isn't it usually the other way around when somebody moves into the neighborhood, a neighbor, gets them like a welcome to the neighborhood gift? I'm not sure, but either way, hospitality is key when it comes to making friends. And wow, look at this place, it's huge. And I already see a villager over there. What is that in the water? There's like a little piece of lava. That's peculiar. Maybe there are some secret underwater caves below the village. There's like a little dock here too. So I wonder if maybe this water would string together with our island. Oh, whoa, look at this. There's even an iron golem, the protectors of the village. So obviously I didn't plan on it, but if somebody were to hurt the villagers, this guy would protect them. That's so nice. And hey, there's a bunch of sheep around here, so I might as well make the most out of my shears. It makes sense that a lot of the animals would flock over to here if there's somebody cultivating the land. But here's our first villager friend. You have like a green jacket. Hi. Do you have anything I can use? Here, let me switch over so I have an open inventory spot. Some of them you can trade, but not all of them. But if I take a look inside a building, you can see there's beds, there's plenty of stuff. I guess, I've taken a few lessons here from how the villagers build their homes with how we built ours. I could keep some of that in mind for sure. Whoa, what is this? A stone cutter? Looks dangerous. I think I need to be certified to use something like this, right? I don't know. What do I use a stone cutter for? I should get some cobblestone and try to interact with that because I have no clue. Let me dig down a little bit and see if I can't just find some cobblestone real quick because now I'm just really, really curious to see what that does. Here we go. I just need one piece, then I'll cover this whole thing back up. Don't mean to make a big mess. Just like that. There you go. Oop, oop. What will this do? Guess we'll find out. Right over here, I will, whoa, cobblestone slab, cobblestone stairs, cobblestone wall. Interesting. Couldn't I just make that? I guess this might be more efficient because I would need quite a few cobblestones to make a cobblestone stair, but here just 1 to 1. Whoa, I gotta make myself one of these. Could I, if I pick this up, do I get the recipe for it? I don't know. I don't want to steal it, so I'll do that. Let's see, stone cutter. I guess maybe not for me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to touch your stuff. He's not happy about it. Don't stand on it, that seems dangerous. Interesting, I'll have to figure out how to make my own stone cutter, because that seems very, very useful. These sheep already have more wool. But yeah, let's check out the rest of this. Oh, I think there's some horses out here too. Looks like horses to me. And we got these hay bales. Maybe I could take some of these. Could do that. Oh, new recipes unlocked for that too. Awesome. I'll just take a couple. I don't wanna walk into a village, steal all their stuff and leave. What does the bell do? Whoa, oh, they all come out. Hi. Yeah, because they have these stalls here. Everybody's just running around, or maybe they're going home. Maybe that's like the danger bell. Wait, come back, come back. I wanna talk to you. Oh yeah, here we go, so we can trade with you. You have paper for emeralds or emeralds for books, which I guess can turn into enchanted books. Oh no, you know what? I'm misreading this. Librarian novice. Yeah, I can get emeralds with papers, but if I give him emeralds, he'll turn my books into enchanted book, Bane of Arthropods 3. So I could really pack a punch towards a spider. I don't have any of these materials, so I can't really help you too much, but that's really neat. And that's why it's good to get to know our villager neighbors, because they can offer things that would be so, so useful to us. So where did we come in from? I'm getting a little turnaround, over there. So I do just wanna sort of take a look around, see what villagers are on, whoa! Okay, these I might take. We got so much bread that I might as well grab all that, and we're getting tons of recipes unlocked with this, with the potatoes. And the bread's gonna be really useful for eating. The gold nuggets we can also make good work out of. Hi. He's just watching to make sure I'm not causing trouble. I promise I'm not a troublemaker. What about you? So for you, you'll turn clay balls into emeralds. I do have a good amount of clay balls, so this might be a nice way to make some emeralds. Because as far as I remember, there's not really easy ways to organically find emeralds. You might be able to find them underground sometimes, but trading with the villagers will be our main way of getting them. And then you also have bricks, which if we give you emeralds, you'll give us bricks, which I don't know if I need bricks that badly. At least for right now. Heading over here, whoa, we got a big building over that way I didn't even see. So just like some simple buildings here. Guess if anything ever happens to our home, maybe we can borrow one of these. And what about over in this direction? This is sort of the other end of the village. Nothing in this building. Or this one. Really curious about this really big one, but I might save that for last. Whoa, with the cave underneath it. There's some interesting little secrets going on. All the villagers have gathered by the bell now, so I guess I'll chat with some of them. Let's see, what do you have? Same thing for enchanting books. You can make silk touch, which could be a really good one in certain circumstances. So once again, I can use paper to get emeralds. You will give me arrows for emeralds, or you'll turn gravel into flint. That could be a very specifically useful thing. Because usually when you dig up gravel, you only have a chance of finding flint. So he's a novice Fletcher. But I guess maybe the more we work with these guys, the higher of a level they'll get, and maybe more options. So I've seen a lot of those. What about you? You're shaking your head, so I guess you don't have anything for me. Okay, most of the other ones seem pretty similar. Librarians, Fletchers, and then the woodcutters, the masons. That's so neat, I love this. And what's going on with this room? Oh, this must be where the Fletcher works. So what is this block? I don't know, what if I break it? This is a fletching table. How does it work? I'm trying to interact with it. I don't know if that's like a cosmetic one. I'm definitely leaving with more questions than answers, I think, today. But that's okay with me. So let's check out this. This must be the library. Whoa. Look at this thing. I guess I could probably put a book on there. And speaking of books, we have these big bookshelves. And then a nice little balcony. So there's only one chest worth of things here, which, you know, isn't so bad. It's better than nothing for sure, but I wonder if I should take a couple. Like if I just took one like this, it just breaks into books. So new recipes unlocked just by doing that. That's great. So where did the books go? They're right here. So we have books. If I take a look at that, we can make a book in quill if I had an ink sac and feather. I guess I can write into that. Can I make paper yet? Not quite yet. I just don't quite remember how to make paper, but whatever this thing is, Okay, loom. I might get more options once I'm at a crafting bench, but ooh, it's become nighttime. I need to find a bed to get cozy in and fast. Because if not, I'm a little bit worried that we might be attacked here. All the villagers run into their buildings. Yeah, you can see, I think most of these beds are gonna be occupied. We might just wanna run home soon then, unless I can find an extra bed. Do you guys not have any? Here. There you go. I don't wanna make you guys just in danger of everything. You look like you're trying to get home, but you can't. How can I help? Is it this one? I mean, I guess if I borrow your bed, then I can make it daytime. There you go, respawn point sent for now, just to save everybody from a scary night. There we go, that's awesome. So we checked out all the different buildings, and that's really all I could find for now, but definitely returning here to get some emeralds and stuff will be a high priority. Mostly with the clay balls, and then maybe with that I could get some other services unlocked. So definitely good to keep in mind. I don't see anything else to do, so yeah, good to meet the villagers. I'll come back soon for sure. They didn't have any gardens or anything. Usually you'll see some with gardens and stuff. What about you? No, you don't have anything? I tried to talk to you before, you're one of the masons. So clay balls, I think, is the one thing that's gonna get me a lot of emeralds. If I can find more clay as we're running around, I haven't been out this far, so it's definitely worth it to explore around here too. The village is oh my gosh, little kitty. Hi, I'll have to come back with some fish. But yeah, I was gonna say, we probably will just use the village as like a landmark as we travel out, so I can look in the distance and go, okay, I know where I am, how far I am from home. Whenever I run in the sheep sow, yeah, I want to shear them. I guess that was like a dark gray. That was a new color, yeah, gray wool. So I've seen white, black, gray, and I think one brown. So many horses around here too. I think that'll be its own thing, is trying to get a horse. Where did the sheep go? Ooh, big jump. Got it. But this is definitely satisfying my urge for adventure. I gotta be real careful though, because it's a bit of a fall. And look at this, I think this is its own biome over here. This is like the sunflower field. Really cool. So I guess I should get some sunflowers, huh? Oh, and that makes more dye, what do you know? I definitely need to get a little bit of like every type of flower so that we can make different color things. Especially as we customize our house some more. That'll be a good plan. I don't think we have any of these daisies. I think that was Oxeye daisy. And the yellow ones we do have. Excellent, and there's a big mountain over there covered in all sorts of different flowers. And I think these sunflowers, you know, obviously being sunflowers, will actually move to look at the sun. We'll have to come back and see if that's the case, because that's how sunflowers work in real life. Whoa, we got the cows here with the baby cows. I do need to get some more leather though. I don't know if there's a better way to get leather than just knocking out cows and horses. Because I'd rather not have to do that every time, but there are so many flowers everywhere, it's crazy. I definitely am loving the flower fields. I think we'll go over here, get some more sheared, just like that. I wonder if I can just shear the cow. Would that give me leather? That doesn't make any sense. But I don't think that's the case. I do see these blue flowers. I don't think we have any of. Oh, it's raining now too. Yeah, what is that? That is a cornflower. So at least we're getting a lot of color dye recipes. Gotcha. Okay, well with that done, I would like to head all the way back over to at least a little bit closer to our house now that I got like a whole bunch of random stuff in my inventory. The food is good. The gold nuggets will be interesting. I can use that to make a lot of stuff. There are certainly some plans to figure out now. I wonder if there's any advancements I can make with villages. Maybe if well, hold on. I think I saw something over there. Maybe not. Right over there. That might be another village. Huh. I mean, I don't know what time of day it is, but I'm pretty sure I just saw the rooftop of a different kind of village. If we could get to 2 villages today, that'd be awesome. Gonna run over there as soon as I can. We have plenty of food so we can sprint over without that being a concern. Yeah, that's definitely another village. Wow, look at us. Finding community everywhere we go. So I'll run over to this one and say hello. I wonder if the villages know each other. Maybe we could do some mingling. Both the communities being connected makes them a bit stronger. You can trade resources and stuff, right? Jump across the water here. We're almost there. Feels like everywhere we turn, I'm seeing like amazingly generated structures too. Which is always a lot of fun. Gonna eat some more meat, and then we'll keep moving. Yeah, we're definitely reaching that village. I'm sure it's gonna become nighttime soon. I got 25 wool now. I'm just gonna keep shearing sheep as soon as I run up to them. Like you? Oh no, be careful, don't walk down there. And this one's like sort of a spread out village. There's like a piece here and then more up that way, so it's like a downtown. Getting some more of these in, and we'll head over. So this one seems like it does have more growing going on, but nothing's really all that grown just yet, so I'll leave that. I might help cultivate some of that. Help, quote unquote. Whoa, hi. So what you are a cartographer. So you make an empty map for 7 emeralds. Whoa. Yeah, you're just scribbling away and you have a cartography table. What does this do? I mean, I guess maybe you can combine maps. You already have some. Do you mind if I take one? Just one, just one. Whoa, so cool. So I guess it's, off in this direction. Obviously I'm going to have to make different maps for different situations, but if I were to get another empty map, and where did this one go? So if I were to head this way, you can see I'm sort of off the screen of it. I'm gonna get really distracted with this. We're discovering so much through villages. Yeah, okay, so I wonder, maybe what the cartography table does, just a guess, but if I combine this first map, and they each have their own ID, it seems. ID 0, ID 1. Oh, I can't do that? I thought that maybe I could combine it. I wonder what I combine it with. Maybe just a blank piece of paper? Okay, with that I got new recipes unlocked, which is cool. Paper, oh yeah, here, map there. Whoa, we can increase the size of the map. That is so cool. It's huge now. Okay, I'm so sorry to steal all of your wares, but one day I'll come back and shower you in emeralds. When we're like super rich and established. Once again, I wanna try to break this just to see if it'll give me the recipe. Where did it go? Cartography table. I don't think it does work that way. Man, that's so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. I really, truly didn't. More buildings back here, but most of them don't have much. This has a treasure chest. Lots of seeds. The seeds I could definitely use. I don't need the eggs, I don't need that. I need to actually dump some stuff right now because it's just a little bit too much. But the seeds, if I can get them to stack up like that, that seems good. And an acacia sapling could be good. Okay. And what about this building? Does this one have a treasure chest? It has another cartographer. Paper for emeralds, emeralds for empty maps. Are you the same cartographer? You might be. This might actually just be your house that you sleep in, the house that you work in. So yeah, it seems like the villagers are a great way to sort of discover things. I think that's still growing. Oh, there's so many different villagers out this way. It doesn't look like this house has anything inside of it, but I'll take a quick peek. Oh, wait a minute. More bread. And then we also have stone, smooth stone, and stone bricks. Different kind of stones that we can probably use the stone cutter to make the most out of. What do you guys have on offer then? You have bricks and clay. You have rotten flesh, you're a cleric. Redstone dust for emeralds, very interesting trade. They're all talking to me, they're all looking at me. Oh no, I need that, sorry. Okay. They all want to trade their wares with me. Do you not have anything? Okay. Just trying to make sure if there's anything I'm missing there. It doesn't seem like it. Another cartographer. It's cool that, when there's a visitor in town, they all want to come up and offer trades and such. Oh, little baby, so cute. Whoa, we got some emeralds in here. I feel bad stealing this stuff, but I mean, I think that's sort of the whole point is that you're supposed to be able to find this stuff and use it. I don't think I need the poppy flower, but I could definitely use 4 emeralds. I keep throwing my sword. I don't mean to do that. I just get so excited I start dropping stuff. Whoa, we got a brewing stand in here too. I don't wanna walk up and just like steal everything. It also sort of prevents me from learning how to make them myself. So I'm mostly just trying to learn from the villagers. The chests, I'll loot the chest, but most of the other stuff I wanna leave so I can figure it out myself. We're getting out to the farther edges of the village. We got more bread and another empty map. I think I'll put it over this dandelion, another cartography table. So I need to figure out paper because we have sugar, light gray. Yeah, paper. No, it's a banner pattern. So I still haven't figured out how to make paper, but I have paper. Interesting. It's getting later in night, so I should probably just sleep real quick if I can find a spare bed. I'm gonna steal your bed, I'm so sorry. But it's for the benefit of both of us, I promise. There we go. Okay, I'm out of here. Which buildings haven't I explored? It looks like up that way, if I can find my way up there. And then after that, we've been pretty busy here. I think we're good to head home. Interesting little blank banners. Another iron golem. And we can make our own iron golem. Whoa, look at you running off, so cute. We can make our own iron golems at some point. Okay, you just had 1 piece of stone. Stone is cool, but it's not gonna rock my world. All right, we're getting out of here. I left them with 1 bad joke. We gotta leave before they all turn on us. So home should be back up this way. And then obviously the savanna biome, feeling a little bit more comfortable for me, but we've etched out our home back at the plains. So that's what I'll make the most out of. I could always make a little vacation home out here eventually. But 1 place at a time. These mountain generations are so pretty, but I guess at this point, it's just gonna be pretty simple. Running back home, we'll run past that 1 village again, which I've sort of lost track of. So I hope I don't go too far off. I might have to go that way more. Yeah, for sure. So after this body of water, I'll sort of cut around that direction. That's where the map would be very useful. I need to bring out the map, not now, but when I'm home. And then expand that as far as I possibly can, because obviously that would be useful. Oh, that scared me. Imagine if I just fell to my doom right there. Would not have been fun. But the more we run around, the more we could potentially spot to explore later. But what an excellent start when it comes to getting to know the area, the locals. And I learned a ton there. There was like so many features. I didn't know where to think. The stone cutter and the cartography stuff. More bees around here too. I think I just need to run in this direction and I should be good to get back home. I think one of the big things I need to figure out is just how to make paper again. Which I'm pretty sure it's like with the reeds somehow. We'll see though. Yeah, we're going the right direction. It's just a little bit more past there. But I'm pretty sure that means we should follow the water back, because I think it goes down that way and then over to my island. Maybe that's a nicer way to get across sometimes. I mean, it probably isn't, but you never know. We at least want to change things up sometimes. Here, do that really quickly so I can dig my way out of here. Got it. And then get back over here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it looks like the water goes that way. Okay. Well, definitely worth keeping in mind. I think right now we have so much stuff that I wouldn't mind getting back home, organizing some of my inventory, and then getting the basement figured out so I can get some chests in there. Because clearly I have a lot of work to do when it comes to that. So we should work on it a bit. I do need some ink sacs for books, so it's good that there's so many squids popping up around here now. I didn't realize how many there truly were before, but I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe even more squid swimming around. My inventory's full, so I'm not gonna bother them now. But as soon as we get home, I would like to, oh, I need to eat some more food too. I would like to activate that map. The other map was cool, but I might just leave it away because it's sort of far off from my home that it was activated. So, while we're standing right here, pull up our empty map and boom, look at that. So it doesn't even, oh, weird. It shows me on the very bottom left corner. I was not anticipating that. So the rest of it, like I have that map and this map, I probably just wanna leave them for now. So neat, so very neat. But because of that, I also need to make way more chests. It's just such a mess already. So I will just make a bunch of them. If I go over here, chest. Do that, perfect. And then down here is where we're gonna get it all organized. Sort of spooky down here. I'm afraid of monsters spawning in. But I guess for now, if I could just do that, that's a lot of space for chests and stuff. And I will start bringing some stuff down. I should probably make a ladder so that I can get up here without it being a problem, which I don't know if I've made ladders yet. So get back up here. What do I need for ladders again? I think I need sticks, which I should have some sticks in here. Sticks, I need more wood for that. I can easily grab some more. And sticks. I don't know if I need to do all that because it's pretty simple building, but I think ladders are just, yeah, an array of 6 like that. I just need a set of 3, I think. So don't do that. No, don't do that either. There we go. I might just drop the string for now or something. I'll pick it up later. Get back down here. I guess it would be more convenient to have 4, but 3 is enough for now because I should just be able to jump onto it and get up. Just working with what's convenient for now. We can work on like what makes sense later. All right, this is something that will absolutely be a bit more organized in the future. I just have like different stuff in different spots. I will definitely iron it out a bit more, but hey, that's a lot better. I think I'll probably wanna make a trap door here now. If I were to go here, trapdoor. What would I need for that? I would just need a bunch of oak planks. So now I just know to go down here. I should probably also make a crafting bench and some other things. I might make like a quick grab chest like of really common items so I don't have to go up and down all the time or something like that might be good. So once again, nope, trapdoor, not the best typer, sorry. There we go. And then I can put that, boom, right there. Just in case, because I don't have it totally built out down there. That keeps it a little bit safer, right? So that's some pretty good stuff. I'm definitely happy with that. I might move some things around still here. We can do some home cleaning now that we're sort of done with the main adventuring for today. What was that noise? I think that was just our one friendly sheep. I do wanna work on making farms and stuff. That will definitely be a good idea. But I think for now, with no other chests down here, I want to work on that window situation here. I guess we should make it pretty symmetrical. I wonder if it would look better if it like curved with the window or with the shape of the house. Something like this. I think that would look cool. Yeah, okay. Should I do it a little bit more? I don't think so. I think this is perfect. I did that and then I would need a bunch of glass panes for that, but that shouldn't be too difficult, right? Oh, hi, thank you. I'll have to make some carpets here soon too. I think that'll be the next thing we do. But for right now, go over. I still have more glass in here, which is perfect because that is exactly enough to do this. 16, I think 16 is right about what we would need for this structure. We're gonna see. Just like that. And then there and there. Okay, we have 2 left over. Perfect, because that's exactly what I need over here. All worked out in the end. And boom, boom. Whoa, I do like that. Maybe I'll change my mind one day and I won't like it as much. But for right now, I do like it. So that's pretty cool. And then carpets. For carpets, I have plenty of wool. Just gotta find out exactly where I put it. I think it was it in here? No. I'm losing my place in these chests already. Yeah, I have a bunch here. So what I need to figure out, right, is how to make them into, not wool, but can't I do something like this? I guess not. Oh wait, there it is. What is this called? Carpet. Silly me. Okay, so if I were to do that, right? And then I were to do dye, I'd want red dye, which requires poppies. I think a red floor would be pretty cool, right? But what other dyes do we have? Maybe there are some other options here. We have light gray, magenta, red dye, blue dye. What does light gray need? It needs that oxeye daisy. I'm not exactly sure the exact detail we'll do, but I think a red carpet's pretty cozy. So I think we'll go with that. Which ones do I have right now? I forget where I kept them. Right here, I just have one poppy. So I guess I gotta get to work with that, which we should be able to find some poppies around. That shouldn't be too difficult. So we'll get that started. And our house will feel a whole lot more like a home. See, what are these though? Have I gotten any of these? This is a rose bush, which that's a different color dye? It's another red dye. Okay, but it works the same way with the rose bush? I'm not quite sure. Maybe there are more than one options. I don't know if I want to get rid of all the roses. Will they grow back? I'm guessing no. I don't know if we can get like rose bush seeds. That has to be a thing, right? A seed extractor? That sounds familiar. So maybe that really is the case. I do want to light this area up a bit just to prevent monsters from spawning under there. I'll jump down to do that spot soon. But let's see for ourselves. We got some carpet. If I were to go back here, carpet, no. Yeah, I do get 2 red dye out of it, excellent. And with this red dye and the carpet, I can make red carpet, what do you know? So I wanna get half of these. I think that'd be pretty good. Well, before I do. Ooh. And then all of these together. Let's see how that looks. So no, I want this here. I think that's pretty cozy. Because if it wasn't red, I was thinking green. Green would also be a good color, but it really depends the shade of green. And when it comes to it right now, I think the only dyes we have don't really fit that too much. You can combine dyes for different colors, of course, but red's a pretty accessible one for us right now. I think we should stick with red. So I'll get some more of the roses. I have some here, but definitely need more. And hopefully more will grow. And then after the cosmetics of it, it would probably be a nice idea to focus on some practical things. I think the next thing we need to work on is a bridge. So even if we don't get to like fully building the bridge today, we should at least get the materials for it. So a lot more trees to cut down. Okay, now that we're up here, I need to interact with this. Got it. And then as much of this as I can make. 32, 28, boom. That's looking pretty good. I'll need to put the torches somewhere else. Like that. Maybe another one here and there. I just can't have them on the ground now if I'm going to have the carpet there instead. And can I put it under a bed? Guess we should figure that out. If I did this first and then a bed over it. No, that's so silly. Okay, that might be a bit of an eyesore, but I guess this may be where we can, instead of doing carpet, we could do some other things. We could also maybe just not make the entire thing carpeted. Maybe make it look like it's like a surface area rug. Definitely some ideas. But for right now, I'm just gonna do the full thing. So I need, oh, I'm out of wool. Can't believe it. Plenty more to get though. Right in here, nope. Here, that should be good enough. Back up this way, and back to it. I do need more dye as well. Because that's only 5 pieces. So that's still not quite enough. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pieces. Hello. There we go. So if I could go back over here, I don't know if we have enough because I would need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I really hope they do grow back over time, or maybe we can just find some somewhere else because it is nice having like a little patch of roses like that. Back up here, I want to just turn that all into that. And then one more should be good. There we go. That might have been more than I needed. We'll find out. Actually, that might be exactly what I needed, yeah. Okay, no, it was one more. That's totally fine. It feels pretty cool in here. There's obviously some other stuff we can do, maybe like make a couple of pictures to put up. Once we get more crafting things in here, things like I guess we could get our own little wood cutting thing. Definitely a lot of ideas. The chiseled bookshelf, whoa. Huh. Where are the actual like crafting things? Like this stone cutter. I would need an iron ingot and 3 stone, but it's like the stone cutter stone. So I sort of need to use a stone cutter to make a stone cutter. How would I do that normally? I forget. Well, I guess if you smelt cobblestone, you can turn it into normal stone like this? I feel like there was a way. So many things like that are just sort of fuzzy in my memory. There's other things like the smithing table. What can I do with the smithing table? I don't quite know. Mine carts, of course, the cartography table. For that I need paper, and oh wait, no, I do not know how to make paper. Was I just on the wrong thing? I probably was. I do just need 3 sugarcane this whole time. Good to know. Speaking of sugarcane, it's been growing over there. I need to get it over here. So I'll run over there super fast. I know I'm a little bit scatterbrained when it comes to Minecraft. There's just always so much to do and to pursue that it's easy for me to get distracted, which is why I feel like in general, I'll have like one big goal each episode. This episode was just to check out the villages and then make sure that gets done, but then I can sort of focus on whatever else I want. All right, perfect. Got all that. So that will be used to make paper and also to grow some more. I need to make like a proper farm a bit. So back over here. Oh, excuse me, fish. I guess I could just bump into them like that. That makes sense. And get this like that. So I can just continue with like a whole set of them. That seems fantastic to me. That'll keep growing. And with the rest of them, I can make paper. Ooh. And with that, so many options. Grab those. All I need is 1 sheep and some diligence, and I can get as much wool as I could possibly ever need. So going back over here to the crafting bench, I have paper I can make. I'll use all of it for now to make 12 pieces of paper. If I wanted to make the cartographer's thing, I need just wood planks, 2 papers. Boom, boom. And what was a map? I guess I don't know how to make a map yet. Maybe I need a compass, which I don't know how to make yet. Okay, that's fine, because I don't think I need one. If I go over here, dig that up, get this new cartography table. Whoa. And then, was this the map I needed? Yeah, this is the one I have of home. So I wanna put this here and a paper here. Look at that, boom, way bigger. And I could just sort of rinse and repeat that process over and over again and make a huge map. Wow, I don't know if I wanna make it much bigger than that because as you can see, it gets a little confusing. That might have been overkill already, but now I know where we're going. I wish it was centered a bit more, but it isn't. And I don't know if there's any way I can fix that. Like if I did this again, oh, I think that might be the biggest I can make it. Good to know. And does it have, yeah, it's been changing the ID each time I do that. So this is like my super huge map if I wanna go southeast. I mean, I can only imagine that the map is pointed north going up. Then the southeast is where I could travel and just keep a good track of everything. So now I basically can like never get lost if I always have this. So that's pretty cool. I think it's time to organize my inventory a little bit, get some stuff put away, and then I will just work on gathering up some materials so that we can build a proper bridge with our next focus, you know? I think that'd be a good idea. So right here, boom, oak planks can actually go back in there too. I'll have to take them out at some point, but for now, it's good enough. I also can put more chests down if I need to, but I have plenty of inventory space now, so I think this should probably go with this, because I'm trying to make one of them be like a bunch of like building and crafting things. But this chest right here is like anything cooking or gardening. Cool. All right, back up here, close that, and across the way, my iron axe actually, hold on, before I get carried away. My iron axe is almost done. It's almost down for the count. So if I could get 1, 2, 3 more iron, 2 more sticks, just like that. I can make another one and just get back to chopping down some more trees. Seems like we do that often, but it's just something that has to get done. So boom. And I don't know if I'll get a ton of tree chopping done here, but if I could just make some progress with it, I'd be happy with that. And there's such a huge forest here that we can take note of. Yeah, I really feel like I made the map too big. I got carried away, but we can always make another map. That's sort of the nice thing about unlocking all the other stuff, is that eventually I can make another map. Right now it's sort of a problem because I don't have the materials to unlock the recipe for it, but I'm pretty sure, if my memory serves me correctly, to make a map we need a compass. We won't unlock the compass recipe until we get gold and redstone, I think. So certainly something to work on. Got that. And let's get that there, cool. Now I gotta watch out on these trees because some of them might have beehives attached to them, which I figure is something we'll check out. Oh gosh, next episode is figuring out the bee situation. What's going on with the world of bees here in Minecraft? That's something I know very little about, like how to cultivate them, how to make beehives. Could we use honey for something? I have no clue. So certainly something I wanna know more about. Okay, over this way I can chop down some more trees. Got it. And there. So I'm already up to 39. I probably wanna get a full stack if I can. That'd be a good idea in my opinion. Oh, another sheep. Just whenever I have the opportunity, I want that happening. Gonna leave the birch trees for now because I feel like I can get them from anywhere near our home at the least. And on top of that, I think I want this bridge to just be normal wood. I don't think I want it to be a birchwood tree or birchwood bridge to our house. Okay, a couple more right here. Let's get these ones too. And if we ever feel like we've chopped down too many trees, we're getting quite a lot of saplings from this, so I could always run through the forest and replant a bunch of them. Or we could just travel out farther to get even more trees. Of course, you know, I'm a big fan of the concept of leave it better than how you found it. So I think it would be good that if I don't plan on cultivating this area for like space, to replant trees to revitalize the look of it, the environment. There you go. And that's something personally I've really appreciated just in my own life, is that these last few years I've been trying to take up hiking a bit more, explore nature, enjoy outside nature just as much as inside with Minecraft nature. But, you know, I feel like littering and people not treating the environment very well is a big problem. And I think that a good habit here at Minecraft might help with better habits in your life too. I wonder what's down there. Whoa. Seems a little spooky. I'll put some torches down so that hopefully it keeps the monsters at bay. And I'll share you real quick. Looks like I missed some wood, so I'll pick up that. And I have one full stack already. If I could get like 3 or 4 full stacks, that'll lead to a lot of planks. probably more than I need for 1 or 2 bridges. I think, or at least 1 bridge, especially the short bridge that I wanna make. Just that way I don't have to hop in the water and swim across every time. Because that does get a bit tedious. Ooh, apples are finally dropping from a tree. Was that tree any different for it to drop apples like that? Or is it just like a chance thing? Either way, I'm gonna go and grab them like that. And it didn't give me any recipes, even though I'm pretty sure those are our first apples. Let's see. I guess we don't have like a golden apple recipe or anything. I keep thinking I can type in apple and it'll tell me all the recipes and things I can make with an apple, but it'll just show whatever has apple in its name. But I figure I wanna try to make my way through this game as much as I can without having to like pull up a Wikipedia or something to get the in-depth details. If I can discover it by playing, I would like to do that for now. Maybe once we sort of slow down with our progress, I can rely on that a bit more. But since there's so much I can do just by playing, that definitely takes my priority. How are we doing? We got 2 full stacks. Let's at least finish this stack. It is getting a little darker, so maybe just going until it's too dark to continue and I get scared. Because like I said, this should be enough to build a bridge, and I think we'll finish things off with that. I don't even know if I'll build like a super detailed bridge, but enough of one that I can run across it, and it looks okay. It looks functionable. That's good enough. Now it's getting too dark, so I'm running over. Oh, and I need some food. Let's snack while we run. Because I know we can make a baked potato. Can we make a baked apple in this game? I know we can make a golden apple one day, but obviously that needs gold that we don't have. And going back into mines and caving is another thing we need to do soon. That will definitely take a lot of time and focus. And I think just having more materials, more food, better equipment would be good for focusing on that. Okay, so back over here to the house. I think our house looks so cool during the nighttime too, just sitting up here. I think we made some good moves with our house so far. Okay, so we're snoozing, and we're back up here. So actually, yeah, boom. Look at all this, wow. I think that's all I need for a moment. So I'll get that there. I'll shear you, good morning, good morning. And we'll make a bridge. Where exactly do I want the bridge? I figure just the shortest path over, but also making it a little bit straightforward like this. Yeah, this actually lines up super well with the house, so I do like that. So from here to here. Yep, okay. So I'll do that for now, just like this. And like I said before, one big goal I want with this bridge is I want to be able to raise it up so that if I were to ride the boat around, I wanna be able to go under those bridges. I don't want those to be like a big obstacle for me all of a sudden. So I think from here, we would just build stairs. But just like I did with the house, if I could like organize it a bit and then go back in and make it pretty after. So right now I'm just going to use plain blocks, just like this. I think 1 block higher should be plenty good to get a boat under it, right? I would think. So yeah, if I was just riding a boat, I could just go right under. I don't know how high off the water we have to be for that, but I think 2 blocks would have to be good enough because that's our character height anyways. So get that there. And then I might want to just do this and then start building our way across. And then fill in the rest after. That seems like a better idea. Okay, oh, here we are. I might even be able to get some of that lowered. Nope, that's perfect, right there. Okay, so that seems pretty good to me. And I guess, yeah, the thing is that it's like lowering, it's ending at a different height than it's beginning over there. That's fine. So build that across and this across. Looking good. Just a few more on this side. Oh, I knew I was gonna do that eventually. I feel like I at least make those mistakes a lot less often on a keyboard and mouse than I did the controller on the PlayStation version. I say as I do it again. But overall, it's not taking me too long, and that's good. So there we go, there's our really quick bridge. We can go, oh yeah, we can go under that, no problem. If we had a boat here, just going right under. And that's what I appreciate seeing. So I'll probably just, build up some stairs with that, maybe make the edge of it like just oak logs or something. I'll have to think up a plan on how to make a bridge look good. I made a decent looking house. I think it's like the upper portion of my abilities. For now. Let's go ahead and make some more. I don't need that many. Cancel that. I go to, I guess, am I doing that correctly? If I do that and then, yeah. How many do I need though? I think 16 is almost there. Oh, that's a faster way to do it. At least it is slightly. I don't know why it keeps rotating through them. What if I did oak stair? There you, it's still, I know that I wanted to do oak, not birch. That's so weird. There must be a better way to do that. It just sort of cycles through them. Like I'm not pressing any buttons when it does that. Sort of weird. Back over here. I guess I only need these inner parts, right? Because 4 wide is pretty good. I figured the outer would be like a fencing. So before I get carried away with like detailing that. 4 wide for the bridge is plenty enough. Back on this side, boom, boom, boom. What are you doing? I guess it would be helpful to have upside down stairs for some kind of building technique, but it's not what I want most of the time. Why does it happen so often? There's one little nudge off of this one block. There. Now we have a bridge across. That'll make it easier just for me to run from place to place, and that is definitely something I'm happy about. So, not the most pretty bridge in the world, but I can make some fences now too. Just so I don't fall off of the bridge. So back over here, I haven't made any fences yet. So this will be a good opportunity to figure that out. Oak fence does need sticks as well. So I made 3 of them there. Let's do this. And then fence again. Oh, I see. That's much better. I can just keep clicking it like that. That's more than enough, I think. Get back over there. Is something like this? I don't know if I want to change that, probably. Or maybe I could just, does that look good is the question. I don't know if it does. I might change that later. But for now, it would be sort of cool if we did that. And we did something like this. And then what if it was like, I don't know if this is gonna be symmetrical at all. Just trying out an idea. I'll move this here so it's easier. 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay, it's not symmetrical. That sort of does look nice though. How many blocks across is this? I don't wanna get super involved in this right now, but if I could just make something quick that looks nice, I'd be happy. What if I did 1, 2, block, 1, 2, block, 1, 2, block, 1, 2, block. Okay, yeah, that would work. So in between these. Ooh, I like that. That looks cool. I'm happy with this. Maybe we can even put torches on top of these. Yeah, I like that a lot. Also, what's with there not being any music in the game? Let's see. I mean, it's here. I don't know if doing that would kick on some music. There we go. So same deal here. That was good. I don't know if I have enough fences. I don't. Good start though, for sure. I wonder if instead of this then, where I have it like on this lower spot every time, what if I did this again? Oh, some of the fences are falling in the water. I would like to keep those. Thank you. It's not so bad. This one's freaking out. There you go. I think I will keep with that for now, but I probably want it in the other direction where it's facing down, not to the side. Got it. So down, down, down. Same thing over here. Oh, I did the wrong one. Whoops. I was like, that doesn't look right. It's because it isn't. It was these three that I need. Whoa, the squid. Getting up close and personal with this right now. There we go. It's not like the most amazing bridge I've ever seen in my whole life, but it's cool. I'm happy with it. So same thing here, just in the right direction. And now the music's kicking on, I can hear it. Let's get back over here then, super quick. And knock a couple more trees down. I definitely think I'll replant some more trees soon. But I got that there. And on this side, I definitely need a couple more fences too, but not a ton. I have a lot of saplings. I could do that right now. Just while I'm around. I know they can't be too close together. This tree I need to continue chopping down. There you go. Hopefully that'll replant the forest a bit over time. And just like that. And then on this side too, we actually had the exact amount of fences I needed. Never mind. Oh, wait. Never mind, you didn't see anything. I didn't say anything. Yeah, there we go. Cool little fence or bridge we just made with these fences. Can't believe I need one more fence. I'll go make it real quick though. And you are ready, but you know, I'll save it for later. No. Fence. I need to be oak, like that. And back down here. So just one of these, and then it's finally nighttime. So we can wrap up for now. Excellent work. So there we go, a bridge from one side of the island to the other. I probably wanna make a couple of these on each side just so that we can traverse the land and not have to make it such an event to swim over every time. That's so awesome. I'm so happy with how this is turning out, and we'll just be making more and more advancements as we continue to explore this giant world of Minecraft. But with that being said, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Zebra's Minecraft Adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.